In my last video, I told you I'd bring back Why You Suck at Rocket League if I got 10,000 new subscribers in one day. Alright, so let's see how we did.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Oh my god, he said that.
Oh no, I'm fucked.
Oh, we just lost. Oh my god! No way!
Welcome to Why You Suck at Rocket League, a series for true intellectuals in which we explore the deep meaning behind this stupid, addictive game. Do I sound bitter? Good, that's the tone I'm going for. Let's start off with a nice little Rocket League situation. So this is something that happens every day at every rank in the 2v2 playlist. We see from this player's perspective that his teammate has just given up the ball and has yet to recover back on defense. The two opponents are now in a threatening position for a counterattack. This means our subject here is what's called the last man back. Let's do a little pop quiz for old time's sake. As the last man back, should he A? Actually, this quiz is stupid. You guys have seen too many of my videos at this point. You know where this is going. He dives in, okay? He dives in and they get scored on. Wow, I bet you didn't see that coming. All right, I just wanted to vent for a second. It has nothing to do with the rest of the video. Or does it? Hey, why is the title of this video so aggressive? Said some annoyingly cheerful person in the comments. After all, we all sucked when we started playing, but eventually we'll get better at the game, right? Well, yes, but actually no. You see, the reason you never feel like you actually get good at Rocket League, no matter how much you play, is the same reason it's so addictive. The ranking system. The ranks are so shiny and beautiful, but they're always just barely out of reach. The ranking system ensures that you're always playing against someone just a little bit better than you. And trust me, no matter how much you dedicate yourself, no matter how much you train, no matter how much you grind away, there's always a bigger fish. Oh, you're having a bad day? Oh, you're a bit rusty from vacation? Well, while you were out there in the real world, all your opponents were inside grinding Rocket League. So enjoy getting D-ranked so hard, you'll be amazed you ever reached your old rank in the first place. And that's the brutality of the Rocket League ranking system. You never really feel accomplished because you're always getting beat by better and better players. If you try to play the game only for the satisfaction of winning and ranking up, you're in for a miserable, painful ride. So today, I'm going to show you how to become a god even if you don't feel that good. Even if you're a beginner, or even if you're a jaded Rocketeer who thinks they're getting tired of the game. Why I still haven't quit, why despite frustration and failure, you can find more fun in Rocket League than any other game, and most importantly, why you suck at Rocket League. First, you have to understand that Rocket League is just a series of challenges. And I don't just mean this kind of challenge. I also mean this kind of challenge, or this kind of challenge, or, God forbid, all three at once. Good video games are satisfying because they challenge us. And I guess that means Rocket League is a good game because goddamn it's challenging some days. But if you can overcome those challenges again and again, the game opens up in new ways, despite being essentially the same thing over and over. What keeps Rocket League fresh isn't the new game modes, new cars, new toppers, decals, maps, all that stuff. Though some new maps would be sick, and I still want some new quick chats. Can you at least give me oof, or please clap, at least? Anyway, the beauty of Rocket League is it doesn't need those things to stay fresh like other games. It's already one of the most pure competitions out there. It's just you, your car, the ball, and sweaty dominus opponents that won't stop demoing you. Gotta keep my cool when I'm recording these videos or my dog starts giving me very concerned looks. As I was saying, to keep Rocket League fresh, I found the responsibility lies within, which is my philosophical way of saying exactly what a toxic player once told me. Get good, kid. The first step to getting good is realizing you suck. You're here watching this video, so that's probably already occurred to you once or twice. That's good, because you need to accept that every Rocket League player makes a million mistakes, every single game. Making mistakes is an integral part of the game. What you're seeing here is me getting my mistakes pointed out to me by a much higher level player. Having someone tell you the flaws in your game is not exactly fun, but it's a good place to start. Odds are, though, you can already see your mistakes just by watching a replay or two from your own perspective. This is because deep down, a lot of us know what we should do in Rocket League. It's just in the heat of the moment, it's hard to stuff down the instinct to just smack the hell out of the ball no matter what's happening. In other words, the hard part isn't really seeing your flaws. Those are pretty damn obvious. The hard part is actually committing to fixing them. I used to think I could just will away my mistakes if I thought hard enough while I was playing. Here's the problem though. 1, I'm not as smart as I think, and no offense, but you're probably not either. And 2, thinking makes you slow. Here's me trying to decide what to do in a game of Rocket League. It's not a good experience for anybody, except this guy, of course. So if just thinking doesn't work in the heat of the moment, how can you fix mental errors that plague every Rocket League player? The answer is you don't think, because thankfully, you don't have to be smart to be good at Rocket League. It helps. You might learn faster, but you can really be an absolute brick and still get Grand Champ, and beyond, which is great news for a lot of you. So how do you become a Grand Champ, and beyond? You know how. What, you guys thought in a video about sucking at Rocket League that I wasn't gonna bring up free play? Come on guys. Remember how I said we all know what we're supposed to do to get to the next level of this game? The hard part is just doing it. This is kind of like that. So here's my challenge to you. Take out your phone. You guys have phones, right?
You guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
Go to the timer, put in 1 hour, and hit the ball in free play as fast and as hard as you can the entire time. Do that every day or every other day and get back to me with how quickly you rank up. It's simply not possible to suck with that amount of consistent training. Training packs are fun, grinding ranked is fun, but free play will change your game for good, which will make it even more fun. Because it doesn't matter how much you know about the game and know where to be and know when to challenge when you simply don't have the ability to do what your brain wants you to do. Like you might know how to shadow defend and be in the right spot, but does it really matter if you haven't mastered the mechanics to be comfortable so that you don't have to think about it? That's what hours of practice does. It allows you to turn off your dumb brain and rely on instinct. Look, I don't even know if what I'm saying is helpful here. I just want to motivate you to play more so you don't suck so much, okay? I don't really know what you want from me because you asked me to tell you why you suck, and I feel like I've told you to do free play so much and you might want more from me, like all these secret hints, but there really are no shortcuts. You just gotta grind free play and believe in yourself to think about what you're doing as you play and develop that into instinct over time. You guys have all the tools. All I can do is point you in the right direction. Last season, I finally achieved the biggest goal I've had in Rocket League by getting my first Grand Champion title. And it was one of the most rewarding things I've ever done. Which may sound kind of sad, but it's true. And guess what? I don't feel any better at this game as when I first hit Champ 1 or Diamond 1 or Challenger Elite or whatever it was called, Shining Rock Star. I have so many bad days still where I feel slow and forget to do the right thing and get out of position and whiff and yeah, the list goes on and on. But now I'm learning to accept those days too and just keep playing through them. I used to quit after a couple bad games, but now I just change my focus to try to score some nice goals and let myself overthink everything and be slow for a little bit. You can use those bad days to try to build your mental game and instincts instead of your speed and mechanics, as long as you hit a nice long free play sesh the next day to get out of the slump. It's fine to slow down and just embrace the suck. That's our new saying. Don't forget to slow down and let yourself suck every once in a while. Never mind, that sounds stupid. Oh, look at the time. It's suck o'clock, which means it's time for Boosting to the Bottom, where we showcase some of your worst clips. Oh no. We actually don't have a clip to show because I haven't had a place for you to submit stuff yet. Well, now we do. Starting today, I'll be accepting your clips on the SunlessKhan subreddit. I need your bad clips, your whiffs, your own goals, your toxic teammates, all that normal Rocket League stuff. But I also want your good clips. A lot of times I need footage for my videos, and I usually just select some nice plays that I've hit the last week. But sometimes I run into this problem where I suck and don't have any plays to show. It's weird, I know. But that's where you guys can come in. I'll now be taking community submissions to feature in my videos. Just post your nutty moments to the subreddit and I'll be handpicking clips from there to use as filler footage in my videos. Just make sure to include how you would like to be credited as well. So I'll get good background footage and you'll get to show off in front of everyone. It's a win-win. So I don't know if you guys saw this, but Psyonix released the rank distribution stats from last season, and it's pretty interesting. As you can see, most players are kind of distributed here, which really shows how much we all suck. Remember how earlier I said there's always a bigger fish? Always someone better than you at the game? Well, it's important to remember to be proud of what you've accomplished too, because there's also a lot of people that suck more than you. So, that's a positive. I want to see a lot more of you in High Champ and Grand Champ this season. So let's grind our butts off, support each other with wholesome toxicity, and most importantly, when you lose, Always blame your teammates. It's the Rocket League way.